made 2 videos there, but that one, the second one was longer than anticipated. I did a lot of talking in that one, obviously, and expressed myself physically, obviously. But this third bill will talk about the console wars continuation, and then the next bill will talk about the wars, and then the bill that will continue to talk about the console wars, and the other one will talk about the work wars as a whole and the workforce as a whole. So I made two. This is the third one talking about the console wars. I'm on hardcore against suspect to part 3. Get to the topic, anyways. I'll be making 3 more videos, but those last 3 videos I'll probably make if I go to sleep anyways. So like I said, PS5 is charging too much, and a lot of people are leaving Sony. Not me, per se. If I get PS4 back, it's because of Brianna, so that way Brianna will be able to play the Sony games, but anyways. For free. But, if I get PS4 back, it's going to have to be for pro. I'm getting it off a different app, though, different vendor, though, different app, though, but anyways. A lot of PS5 people are leaving PS5 pretty much to stick to PS4 pretty much, and this is all for rumors. They're charging too much for the $700 PS5. And it's discless. And I told Joe this in all my videos, including 2 videos I made today. You need to buy that hard drive. And I mean right now, because like I said, your control is almost $200. Now it went from $180 to $195 as of a few days ago. But anyways, so like I said, a lot of people sticking to PS4 Pro and counting myself and John. Because I brought most of the games I brought from January to May of this year, and the one I just bought from yesterday, which was the Crew 2, obviously. I made bought for me and John, so that way me and John be able to finish them and play them. But anyways, once I get PS4 back, it's still right. Sony got, because I already got Call of Duty World War II Gold Edition. And Cold War and Infinite Warfare and Ghost in my collection of Call of Duty and Vanguard. Not Vanguard, it's the only one I had to buy that straight up for the price cut. But anyways, Sony's in turmoil, guys. It's not looking good for Sony right now. Like I said, I know Joe's going to defend the price hikes, and knowing that Microsoft's Game Pass Ultimate price goes up as of tomorrow. The Game Pass Ultimate, Game Pass Core, and Game Pass, and once they announce the price for that eventually, and Game Pass Core for the 3 months. But anyways, if I get PS4 back, it's going to be for a frugal price. I stick to it. Cause I got most of the game. I'm just missing Titans One Shot Avenger, the Haunted Holiday game that's coming out soon, based off a leak. So take that with a grain of salt too as well. I'm just missing Titans Wonderlands Part 1, because Part 2 comes out next year. Well, probably before the year is out. But anyways, Sony is in serious trouble. They don't got no first parties. They don't have the triple A's. They don't have the double A's. They don't have the quadruple A games. And they're remaking every game pretty much. And I think they're going to remake the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, like I said in all my videos, all my content for the past year that I made pretty much, including last year on my main account on Ravens Power 8. Previous name was Cyber Women, but I changed to Ravens Power 8, obviously. And my current my royalty account was Royal Hutch 6. Previous name was Egyptian Queen 2. I was in there. I changed that one from plus Sony 44. I had that for a whole year now to that's what for the Sony Podcast, plus for the Sony Podcast nickname Andre, and Royal Hutch Podcast nickname Andre, and Ravens Power 8 nickname Andre as well. Anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand. Like I said, Sony's in trouble. They might be the console industry. They're porting most of the games to PC. They're remaking every game, including the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games and the Naruto games, until Storm 5 comes out eventually. And they might remake Connections, possibly. I'm not saying it will happen, but you never know with that either. They might make Shenmue 1 through 3 remake. They're working on Daytona USA remake, as we know, and they're working on Streets of Rage 5, Retribution, Streets of Rage 6, New World Order. And the game that I played, Daytona USA remake as well. And they're making Naruto Storm 5, but it's not going to come out until next year. But anyways, I told you they were making a Naruto Storm 5. There's continuation from Naruto Storm Connections. But anyways, Sony doesn't have the first parties. They're charging too much for the discless console and the disc console for PS5 Pro, or the discless console pretty much. Now I told you, we can talk about this after we conquer Henny and the wrestling game pretty much on Sony pretty much. If any answers the bell to that. Which most likely he won't, because he'll probably troll around. He trolls. But anyways, I told me to make the video only 15 minutes. Since I've been getting it done with my 20-minute videos, she told me to shorten down to 15. Hopefully this gets it done too. So I'm doing this video today, but anyways. Made 3 videos today, but anyways. So it doesn't have the first parties. They don't, they're not even they'll focus on the hardware, but they don't have the first parties. They're relying on second party and third parties, retros and indies, shoot 'em ups, beat 'em ups, and other retros to get the platforms on it as well. That's where me and John stick to PS4 pretty much. And if we get our PS4, that's our last consoles. Because John already has almost 8 consoles, counting his arcade ones, so you add all those arcade one-ups, and the consoles that's in the living room, in the dining room. In the living room, I didn't mean to say dining room, living room. In his room, he has almost double-digit consoles. He has at least 10 or 12 consoles. I only have 2 once I get PS4 back off this app. But anyways, like I said, if I get PS4 back, because I get most of the games that I still write for Sony regardless, because I got the first parts that was obviously there that Microsoft already owns now. So if I get back to prestige grinding, that's even my fault, so I get back to prestige grinding. But anyways, the time I'm capped up. But anyways, like I said, I told Joe in that other video that I made, that was close to 40 minutes, obviously, but obviously my aunt told me to short it up to 15, because my 20-minute one's been getting it done as far as my views is concerned. So she told me to shorten them up to 15 or 10, pretty much, most likely 15 minutes. If those get down, I'll shorten it up to 10, but anyways. So like I said, Sony doesn't have the first parties. They're charging $700 for the PS5 Pro, which is ridiculous. And the disc drive they're charging for it separately is almost $80. And the stand to hold it up is $30. So you add that up, that's almost $800. Anyways, like I told you in all 3 of my videos today, they got is retros, indies, shoot 'em ups, beat 'em ups, the fighting games, the typical fighting games, including with the new ones coming out soon as well, like Ultra Street Fighter 6, Super Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 7, Soul Calibur 7, Tekken 9, Tekken 10 Tournament 3, but those are going to be multiplayer for those ones. But I call it my mind steps with me, Mr. of Nostalgic and Jinkers all of Nostalgic, but anyways. A few other Tekken mains, but anyways. So like I said, I told Joe this. Jim Ryan's been gone for 6 months, almost 7 months now. Going on 7 months now. As this month is almost over again. But anyways, I told Joe this. Jim Ryan's gone. I forced him out. Jose saw the console because I saw the showcase 3 months ago. That showcase was fantastic. And when I made that video, I talked about the showcase. I got the double-digit views for that too as well. So like I said, Sony's in turmoil. If I get PS4 back, Sony's still in turmoil because Hayden Hurst and the agency, the 2 agents, Hayden Hurst and the agency that's working with Hayden Hurst obviously is struggling to make games right now, especially the first parties. They don't have the first parties until May. So like I said, once Black Ops 6 comes out October 25th, the Song of Chandra come, that's the last first party for Sony as far as Call of Duty is concerned. Then they don't have the first parties no more. That's a wrap for Sony right there. And then Joe will realize that those first parties are gone. Once I get them day and date on Microsoft Game Pass Ultimate. And it come day and date. The first one was Modern Warfare 3 hours, but we don't know when it's coming. But we know it's coming in the coming months. And then I'm skipping that one out because I want to play World War II Gold Edition and Cold War 2 that I was playing the most. Because the other ones I was just playing the multiplayer, as far as Infinite Warfare and Ghost is concerned. But once they all those Call of Duty, that's a right for Sony. Even the old ones, that's a right for Sony right there. No more first parties until May. And if they don't have no first parties and showcase until May, Sony could be out of the console industry by the time 2026 comes around. And it's because they don't have the first parties. They're putting most of the games to PC. They're around on the second part and third parties, indies, retros, and games that find easy to medium to harder platinums. And really hard platinums as well, even the longer games as well, and the retro games as well, and the indie games as well. and the Heroine on games at their peak. PS5's reached its peak at the PS5 Pro, no PS6. Ain't nothing changed. How they gonna make a PS6 if they don't have the first parties? And I told everybody in both my videos today, one was longer than the first one was 20 minutes, the other one was almost 40 hours. But this one starts at 15 pretty much. But anyways, like I said, they don't got the first parties. They don't. They rely on second parties and third parties in the SIE games, God of War Egypt, God of War remake, and then remaking Mortal Kombat 2 once that comes out. That's coming out next year or later on this year, I think. Star Wars Battlefront 3, Battlefront 4, Capcom 3rd Stadium, 4th Stadium, 5th Stadium, 6th Stadium. Keep going with that. As far as the free-to-play is concerned, these free-to-plays are running ruining certain games right now as far as games that's at the peak pretty much. So like I said, guys, make sure I add me on Xbox Glory 2, Furry Kingdom, Chun-Li, He-She, but once I change that game tag, it's going to be the same name, but this was a different part of the game tag, the last part of the game tag, obviously. Also got He-She for Super Nintendo 64, Furry Kingdom, Xbox Glory 2. Make sure you add me on, find my PSN accounts. Find me on Twitch. I'm already a Twitch affiliate now. Got to start making content creation on that too as well. Once I get my PS4 back soon enough. And I can get back to making YouTube on my YouTube content creation. I already set up a lot of pictures for my content on my new main account, obviously. With my AI picture on it as well. Murderous Power Hate. But anyways. We need to talk to Cousin Hill about the console wars now. Because this is getting way out of hand. He's been boarding me and John because he knows I had the reliable sources, the true reliable sources. All the sources like Dirk Gregory, especially with the King Day, shout out to those two, obviously. C Money and Dodo for On Point for Games. There's some of my sources right there. Also, Demo Full Gamer, shout out to him as well. I just followed his channel on all three of my YouTube accounts today as well. His YouTube channel popped up as well. Mr. Boomstick, all my reliable sources, main reliable source, but those are the ones I follow on Spotify as well. Anyways, Sony's in trouble. They got no first parties. They're porting the games to PC. We need to talk to Cousin Ken about this right now. This is getting way out of hand. The game industry is changing, the work industry is changing, and the sports industry is changing as we know it as well. I'll talk about that in the next few videos. Talk about the console wars in the next video. That's my third one. This will be my fourth talking about the console wars. For my hardcore gamers, that'll be in the next video after this one. Yeah. Sony is in trouble, guys. Serious trouble. They're breaking even in the PS5. OG PS5 is underpowered to the point that PS5 Pro is going to be a monster. But the issue with that, it's discless. But you're charging to me that $700, including the disc drive separately. That's almost $800, including the merch. So you paid almost $1,000 for that console, pretty much. So we need to talk to Cousin about these consoles right now. I have all the reliable, so I even had on my peso that I've been buying these games. He just don't play them. It's not his cup of tea and it's not in his interest, But anyways. Because like I said, they don't have the first parties. They run out of time to come up with the first parties, and they have another state of play this month. But they said the state of play is not going to have any first parties for this year, even with Black Ops 6 being the last first party before Microsoft takes it over pretty much, which they already did, obviously. So they had to play Call of Duty on both consoles pretty much, on PS4 pretty much. And pay for both memberships pretty much. But I had to get the Poison Plus Essential because the yearly one is out of my budget, unfortunately. Because $80 for the Poison Plus Essential is $134.99 for the Poison Plus Extra, and it's $160 for the Poison Plus Premium. That's too much. As far as the fees wise, but the one for fee for extras don't cost as much, obviously. But anyways, so like I said, they don't got the first parties. Sony's in serious trouble. They could leave the console industry, even though I feel they're leaving their PS5s, OG PS5s. Because a lot of people going to the all digital PS5. PS5. Tip my hair off to you if you get that disc with PS5, but you're paying a lot to get it. $700. It's not looking good for Sony right now. The next video we'll continue to talk about the console wars. The next 15-minute video we'll talk about the console wars. And the next one we'll talk about the work industry as a whole. In my next video, and then the video after we continue to talk about the console. So one talking about the sport wars, one talking about the console wars again, the other one talking about the work wars. But anyways, like I said, guys, Sony's really effed up this year. They got no first parties. They're porting most of the games to PC. And Sony has an uncertain future right now. Because they don't have the first parties. They're around on second party and third parties. Retro and indies, shoot 'em ups, beat 'em ups, the typical games 2K, EA Sports, Ubisoft, plus Monopoly, plus Battleship, and other games, etc. So I stopped the video at 18 minutes, but anyways. So like I said, Sony doesn't have the first parties. Sony's in serious trouble. Hayden Hurst and the agency that he's working with currently taking some serious heat right now. Indeed, man. Hiroki Tanaka retires this year. Mr. Ryder and Mr. Murphy at the MMA Tekken 9 Tekken Tag Team Tournament 3. They're retiring this shit going into next year as well. A lot of retirements. And we had all these layoffs from Sony. As well, Sony's lost over $500 billion. Cutting the $200 million loss in Bungie because of them failing that game flopping like a mofo. That game flopping, and that game would last 2 weeks. The game's already done. Wow. Got no Joe's going to defend saying the console sound. I said, you run out of ammunition for that because you don't have the true sources that I have. If I was buying the game, I have it all on my pay stub. I even paid for one game yesterday. That Crew 2 game was $1. But anyways, the price cut, but anyways. So like I said, they got no first parties. All the first parties are exclusive Game Pass Ultimate. Oh, 2 weeks. Got ready to play those Call of Duties on Microsoft and Sony on both consoles, pretty much. Me and John sticked up PS4, friends. So if I get John any games, it'll be Resident Evil 4 remake. And the other remakes, once those come out, 5 remakes, 6 remakes, 7 Biohazard remake, and the 8 Village remake, and then 9, 10, 11, then 9, 10, 11, those are going to be remade. But anyways. So like I said, make sure you add me on Explogory 2, Furry Kingdom, Chummy He once I change that game, that's going to be Chummy, but it's going to be something else. 2 different words, obviously, in that game tag, pretty much. And then Muscat He 4, that's going to be the same game tag, but that's going to be with a different number. And different words, obviously, but it's going to be Muscat something, obviously, once I change it, Muscat He 4, but anyways. Super Nintendo 64 pull out the ER Super Nintendo 64 on my in-game retro account, but anyways. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, and TikTok, Lemon Queen Form. Follow me on Instagram. Add me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook, add me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I make videos daily, obviously. If you want to come to talk to me about the console wars, the sport wars, and the work industry, come to my YouTube channels, and I'll give you the reason why I haven't gotten a job yet as well. We'll talk about that in my next video after I talk about the console wars still, and the sport wars, and then the video after that. So that's 3 more videos coming tonight. But that last one we'll talk about the work wars as a whole, pretty much why I haven't got a third job yet, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, I'll start the video right there. Make sure you have me on PSN. Make sure you have me on Explogory 2, Furry Kingdom, Chummy He once I change that game tag, Muscle He 4, Super Nintendo 64, on my PSN account. Make sure you follow me on YouTube, Raiders Power 8, Raiders Power 8, nickname under it, Roll Hutch 6, Roll Hutch Podcast, nickname under it. And make sure you follow me on Xbox vs. Sony Podcast, and I can put pictures on my shorts that we watch my shorts and then see my pictures on them, obviously, and then I get more views every day. I get a lot of views. I checked all my overall views pretty much. On Twitter, I got a lot of views, over I think over 1 billion views, total views, as far as my shorts and my videos on all 3 of my YouTube. I think I cracked 1.5 million views, I think. If I kept count correct, I got to look on the YouTube studio, but I think I reached 1.5 million views. As far as K is concerned, that's a lot of views on all 3 of my YouTube channels. But anyways, make sure y'all follow me, guys, on all my accounts on PSN, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, etc., etc. Yeah.